Welcome to McBride, British Columbia here, and along the northern route, we're taking another stop here at the Whistle Stop Gallery, this time in McBride. And of course, we're so lucky to have Danielle Allen to talk a little bit more about this today. Danielle, let's start with the train station where we're standing in front of here, a historic building.
Absolutely. It was built as a divisional point at Mile 90 on the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway in 1913. Yes,
Wow,
I know.
over a century ago.
Well over a century ago. You can do math. That's so clever.
Sometimes.
Super clever that way. I like it. But we did burn it down in 1917. You know, there are pictures of it, you know, up in flames. I won't tell you why that happened because it's still a secret. But
I like a town secret, a town origin story.
It's always a secret here. I'd tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
That's fair. Yeah, that's how things go. But okay,
it was rebuilt in 1918,
okay,
and it functioned as a full train station right up until the early 90s when it was mothballed. And then the town got together. They purchased the train station for $1 from CN at the time, and spent some time and energy and money renovating it. The outside was painted in 2000 by a group of artists.
Wow, really? Okay, the true McBride spirit.
Absolutely, volunteers. So it really was a volunteer endeavor. There were 34 artists that put their work in here, and it was run through an economic development association that ran out of money in 2002, and the artists who put their work in here as a collective got together and said, we can't let this die. You know, we need this to continue. So they volunteered, they made sure they had rotations where they would man the place. Their one thing is that it be open regularly, not just hit and miss, you know, open on a regular basis, and stability. You know, it did.
And the best part of all is it still is an active train station today. Like trains roll through here and people can get on and off.
Yeah, you can train and detrain here. It is the train that comes through here is the Skeena or the Rupert Rocket. It travels between Prince Rupert and Jasper, and it travels through here 3 days a week going east, 3 days a week coming west, and 1 day to rest in Jasper. Yeah,
look at that, the more you learn about McBride. But I think I hear something coming here, Danielle. Is there a train coming today?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. A train and a train tour is coming as well. So we have Sundog Tours out of Jasper that puts people on the train in Jasper. It comes this way and they pick them up and bus them back.
Pretty cool little trip. Okay, well, we're going to move out of the way, let the train disembark passengers, and then we're going to set inside to the Whistle Stop Gallery here to finish things up. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Now inside the Whistle Stop Gallery here, and there's a lot to take in when you walk in these doors, including Athena, and of course Danielle, we made it in too. But Athena, tell me a little bit, you help run this place. What is the Whistle Stop Gallery all about?
Well, the Whistle Stop Gallery is a non-profit, which is very exciting. We service the area between Dome Creek to Velmont, and all of it is local artists, which is really cool, artists and artisans.
Okay, so how many local artists and artisans are there? I feel like there's a lot per capita.
There is a lot. We have over 100 currently in the gallery.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
Okay. And what kind of variety of, like, a taste of nature and abstract and all sorts of different kinds, hey?
Absolutely. Everyone uses different mediums, different ways of, you know, making their own art. We have people who do sculpting, we have, bag making, we have paintings with acrylic and oil, all sorts of cool stuff, even like stained glass making.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool and unique. Do you have a favorite, a highlight that you think when people come in, you point them to, say, have a look at this?
Oh, there's never just one. There can never be just one. Obviously, right here in front of us, we have Luba Milne's work. I absolutely love her Ikebana vase. It is beautiful. Oh, we have the cat over there in the corner, which is made entirely of stained glass.
Wow, holy.
Yeah, Ria's husband told me, Ria Chartier, who makes it, makes all the stained glass pieces. Her husband told me that he believes it took over 1,000 hours.
Holy moly. I actually, until you pointed that out, I didn't even see wow.
Yeah, she arranged it in a way where every piece could catch the light. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, yeah. Glenn Freer's paintings are another. He is definitely a hallmark of the gallery.
Okay.
His paintings over there of animals are some of my favorites. The heron in particular is a favorite of mine. Absolutely. We also have some Bath and Body Work care as well. Okay. Behind me, we have Crystal Ferenzi's pieces. They are, handmade, clean ingredient soaps and bath salts and things of that nature.
Wow. That's a lot to take in here. I wanted to wrap up with a comment about Miss McBride overall here, Danielle, because we're talking about this. The whole community is just entrenched in art in so many different ways, including the street that you drive in on.
Yes, absolutely. So the banners that you see lining Main Street were created through a project by by a group of our local artists. We also have bench backs that were painted by student artists as well.
Oh.
So we're there to increase the public art through the valley, and it's the way that we tell our story. So we're really fortunate to have that depth of quality and artisanship, and then again, everything is locally done.
Yeah.
So we find people coming in here from places like Jasper, and just you could see that their shoulders relax, and they breathe a sigh of relief. You know, they're not inundated with, you know, kitschy little things to buy. They get an actual chance to see who we are, because we tell the story of who we are.
Well, you sure do it,
through
and
our
you do it
gallery.
well here. Yeah, definitely. The spirit of the Robson Valley. You can come check it out here at the Whistle Stop Gallery. Take a stop along the northern routes. The only thing we're missing is a stamp, so I think we'll get one of those and continue along our journey along the northern route. But thank you so much.